Hey, look, it's 23rd, man. Is everybody good? I said, is everybody good, man? Look, so today, we got us. A new banger for you boys, man. This is Maul goes off on Kendrick Lamar Toronto fans for attending the GNX concert. Now, I'm excited to hear about this because Maul, historically, does not like Kendrick. I understand why. He rocks with Drake. He picked a side, which is I'm cool with. I'm cool with somebody picking a side. I don't like the niggas who pick whoever's hot at the moment and then jump ship, right? If you rock with Kendrick, rock with him. If you rock with Drake, rock with him. But it's okay to appreciate both sides' music. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Like, you know what I mean? But if you're on that side, be on that. I'm cool with that, man. But let's get into it. Like button, sub button. I'm not here to waste y'all time. Let's click up real quick. Let's go.
Up for Kendrick. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
No,
everybody
salute the
been
chicks
in my
move.
mentions. Everybody
As
been
they
hitting my
fucking
phone.
should.
Yeah, man. But you know,
We tried to tell you it was a shitty take then.
Yeah, but you know what it is, man. I be underestimating how many fucking goofies are out here.
Oh my God.
How many idiots out here in the world? Like
Here
y'all went
we
and
go.
showed up for somebody that was shitting on y'all.
Mo, Toronto is the third largest city in
Yes.
North America.
Right.
You don't think Kendrick Lamar has fans out
No.
there?
Kendrick, we know Kendrick has fans in Toronto, but I just, people were supposed to, that show, you were supposed to not go to that specific show. But,
Why?
because he's shitting on the city of Toronto.
Is he?
What the fuck you think they not like us? Who you think, who's they and they not like us?
You think he was
OVO?
specifically talking like
He's
about?
talking about Canadians. Nigga. Fuck you.
All of Canada is
Yeah,
crazy.
That's exactly who he was talking about.
I don't think he was talking about Canada. I think he was talking about Drake and his niggas in general. The colonizers, like Drake, the niggas, because Drake, honestly, in a lot of people's eyes, we don't consider him black. You know what I mean? Respectfully, and this is no disrespect. This is the problem when you're biracial and they deal with this kind of identity crisis that we don't talk about enough in our community, right? They are black, bruh. Just because you have a white mom and a black dad, you are still black, right? But they still get slighted in the sense like, nigga, you not 100% hood. You not 100% black. Like, you can escape the hood. You have an outlet. You can go to those Jewish communities with your mom and be safe, nigga. We are stuck in the slums. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, stop it. You are choosing to hang out with us, bro. We don't have a choice. And we see that and be like, nigga, we are in two different worlds. And that's the problem, right? And that's why people like, a lot of people don't respect Drake in that sense, right? Because he had those Jewish outlets. He had that beautiful community that he could have been a part of. Like, Drake could have chose two completely different paths. If he wanted to be a pop star all the way through and didn't rap at all, he could have did that, right? He has that choice. Nigga, we are down here struggling. Session 8, we are hurting out here. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, I don't consider Toronto fans goofy, but I will say this. If Drake did that in LA, he has a lot of LA fans out here, but boy, he will have a hard time. He's going to have a hard time. It's going to be a minute, right? Especially like, because LA, man, once you go up against us, it is hard to come back. Like, nigga, unless him and Kendrick make amends, and it'll be like, all right, cool, Kendrick cool with him, we good, right? But on the West, nigga, we are fully behind. We might fight amongst each other, nigga. But when it's time to ride for the West, we are going to ride. We become the most united nation we are the most united niggas in America when it comes to riding for the West. You know what I'm saying? The West Coast pride is unmatched. Nobody has West Coast pride. Like, no pride is like the West Side, nigga, like California. You hear me? It's the truth. California love, nigga. I'm telling you, we will ride for ours to the death. So it's a little different. Toronto, I don't think they really have an identity yet. And I feel like that's what Drake was trying to get him, the 6 and all that. He was trying to give y'all an identity. But for y'all to be out there crip walking at Kendrick concert is a little strange. I ain't gonna lie. It was hard. It was weird for me to watch. Can't lie.
He was talking about Canadians, Torontonians to be
Can't lie.
exact.
I thought he was trying to separate between people that are of the culture and the people that are not. And he's saying,
Oh, shit.
they're not like us. And
Oh, that's what you thought?
Yeah.
Definitely not what he was saying.
I think that's
yeah.
what-
So all you idiots in Toronto that brought a ticket to that show, just do us. Just
well,
stay in the house.
didn't they become us if they were at the show singing with him?
No,
Maybe they wanted to become us.
No, and that's why they're exactly why they're fucking goofy. Anybody that went to that show as a
Why are they
Torontonian is a goofy. You can't go to that show, man. You just can't. You're not supposed to. Got to stand for something.
Can you just say that you were wrong?
About what?
He's not
About
gonna say
what?
it.
That
He's not
you
gonna
were
admit it.
wrong about your take about. Yeah, say I was wrong. I thought that they were gonna. He was gonna get laughed out the arena. He didn't.
Oh man, I mean, listen, man. SZA was there too, though. So
Do you like?
Oh my fuck. Okay.
we got to give SZA some props. Let's not act like a lot of people wasn't there to see SZA.
Yeah.
We're not
Yes,
doing that.
I think people were there
Oh,
for one of the
okay.
biggest artists.
Okay,
period.
all right, cool.
I think it's fine that any Canadian went to go see somebody they enjoy. There's nothing wrong with that.
Clowns.
So you're saying you were wrong because you had more confidence in the greater Ontario area.
No, I mean, we obviously know that Kendrick is who he is. Like, people were gonna go to a Kendrick show, but to see people from Toronto crip walking,
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, what are
I
y'all-
said,
You don't think
niggas-
there's Crips in Toronto?
that is crazy.
I don't know. But to be crip walking at a Kendrick show and being, you look stupid. You look
What?
Now, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. With Maul, I don't agree with much with this nigga, but I do agree with that. I do agree with that, bro. Why are we crip walking? This nigga just did one of y'all. He did the biggest rapper ever from Toronto. He just killed that nigga. And y'all are celebrating by crip walking in Toronto. In Toronto at Kendrick concert. Can't lie to you. That's wild. Even as a fan of Kendrick, bro, like celebrating them, it's interesting. It is. Cause I know in the West, whoever go there to Drake concert in LA, it would be an interesting vibe. And in that concert, it wouldn't be the stereotypical niggas in there. All right. It'd be like some Asians, some Hispanics, maybe, some whites. It wouldn't be a bunch of hood niggas in there. I promise you that. Yeah, I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be some middle-aged white women in that bitch having a blast, which is cool. They don't care about the beef. They're not in it. They're not, you know what I'm saying? But I understand that they're a fan of Kendrick. It's just the optics of it looks a little strange. It does look strange. And then he sold that bitch out like 2 or 3 times, right? Sold it out. Niggas crip walking. So Maul, I get you on that. It's a little strange, bro. Like, because y'all ain't got much other, like in Toronto, how many big rappers come from Toronto? Drake, Tory gone for a minute. So basically it's just fucking Drake. Who else? Like, bro, I would have, man, if I was from Toronto, I'm not going to that concert. And I love Kendrick. I'm not going. The reason why is because I would feel a certain way that the biggest artist from our city got killed by that nigga on stage in our city. To me, it's a little strange, right? I want to support my boy from my city, but I'm here in Kendrick place. Not only am I here, I'm also celebrating, nigga, the song that he dissed him to, crip walking in Toronto. Nigga, that's insane.
And they're gonna think I'm hating, but I want to see the tour. But what is that section that they keep posting? Is there like a gang section?
Yo, please.
There's always a gang section.
Hear me. No, I know that. But have you noticed at every single stop, not just in Toronto?
Yeah, that's true.
There's a specific area that's open where they could fit way more people. And it'd just be like 10 gang members there dancing the whole time at every stop.
That's very true. I don't know what
It
that's
don't be
about.
a girl. It just be
people dance like crip walking.
Full of men.
I haven't noticed.
It might be part of the set.
Full of men.
listen.
Or they might be from the set. You know
Rep your
what
set.
I'm saying?
I mean, shit. That's a cool gig.
Yeah, but that was disappointing to see, though. I ain't gonna lie. That was nasty.
It's over, man.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Wait,
Everyone-
what's over? What do you mean it's over?
This entire thing, like,
Oh, yeah. The beef shit, yeah. Nobody cares about that. I mean, for me, the Toronto show was the end of it. For me.
I guess, yeah, that was probably the one thing people had marked on their calendar.
Yeah, that
See
to
if
me
he would
that
perform
was
that day,
the
but
that was the
Man,
no,
that
I
shit
mean,
been over. It's over.
who was
It's
the
been over.
politician that said I went for SZA?
Oh, the
Mind
went
you,
for
Here's the thing. I thought it was
I went for scissor.
I thought it was odd that Drake posted that, even though I laughed. But because we got this reaction, I'm happy Drake posted that.
Nah, come on, Maul. We're not gonna let you get away with that. It's been a whole year, and everybody knows, including people in Toronto and Canadians, they all know that Kendrick was not dissing them. Instead, he was dissing Drake and Drake only. Don't try to make them feel guilty for going to the show by saying, yo, hey guys, you know he was actually dissing you guys, right?
I
That's
get it,
not
Chick.
the case, Maul, and you know this. Kendrick Lamar had no beef with anybody from Toronto besides Drake. When Drake goes at other people and disses them on records, he's not going at the city the rapper is from. He's only going at the...
Okay, so my question is to all y'all down there in the comments. I'm curious to know. So if Kendrick did this to Future in Atlanta, and Kendrick did a show in Atlanta, what would happen? What would happen? Or even anybody from Atlanta, Lil Baby, Gunna, or not Gunna right now, probably, but Lil Baby, Young Thug, he dissed one of them rappers. They going back and forth, and you know they had an encounter lyrically. And Kendrick did a show in Atlanta. Will he sell out, or what would happen? What would happen? I'm just curious. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know nothing about Toronto's atmosphere, their community. I don't know how it is. I've never been out there. I don't know how it is, right? And their culture might be completely different. It's like, I know it's a melting pot. I know it's a little different out there. So I'm just asking, what would be the outcome? What would they do in certain situations? Same thing in Memphis. Let's just say him and Key Glock, Young Dog, recipe to Young Dog, for whatever, Key Glock, right? They got into it, and he went to Memphis. What happened in Memphis? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So every it's just interesting to me. I'm always curious to know these certain things. Go ahead.
rapper. We gotta keep the same energy. At some point, you guys, Maul has to eventually step out of Drake's bubble and see that it's completely possible for other people from Toronto and Canadians in general either fucks with Drake and Kendrick, or they just don't fuck with Drake at all. The same way that not everybody who lives in Compton or Cali in general fucks with Kendrick. Drake has done such an amazing job throughout his career in making us believe that he's the president of Toronto, especially us Americans that don't live there. So anytime anybody from the city goes against Drake, we're shocked, we're surprised. Hopefully this concert serves as a teaching moment to everybody that, yo, just because a certain rapper screams a certain city every single time doesn't mean they actually run every single corner of that city.
That's very
you guys
true.
get in the comments below. What do you guys make
Very
of
true.
Maul going off?
Drake and Chid made a great point right there. In my mind, Drake is the biggest thing ever out of Toronto. But the thing is, I don't know much about Toronto except for Drake in Toronto Raptors. Other than that, I don't know much about Toronto at all. I swear to you, right? So, and that's just me being ignorant when it comes to what's going on out there, their culture, how it is. So I don't know nothing about it. They might not like Drake at all out there, right? They might can't stand this man. But what I'm telling you is, even in the West, even if we don't rock with an artist, you're not finna diss our artist, beat them down, and then come perform in LA, and that be it. We sell out all your shows and celebrate the song that you dissed one of our LA art. Nigga, it just wouldn't happen that way. Not as clean as that. Not as beautiful. You know what I mean? Because it was clean as a bitch out there. There was Crip walking, having the ball, crying, laughing. It was a Drake death celebration out in that hole, bro. It was crazy. Anyway, like button, sub button. I'll see y'all boys soon, man. Kingston, Majesty.